guys, look how nice this looks. Actually put through. Take this for granted. As a content creator, I don't know, I just love that he... Sorry, it's stunning. Hello my loves and welcome back to my channel. Guys, I still actually just can't believe that we have moved into Casa Sue. It genuinely does not feel real. So I've just looked in the corner. This needs to go into its actual home. We still have like piles of ornaments and like vases and pots and stuff just like scattered around that haven't actually found their like forever home yet. And I feel like it definitely won't feel real for probably another few weeks. We've had some visitors here and there, and I feel like until it's just us and like everything's settled and everything's completely finished, like that's maybe when it will feel real. By the way, is that not the prettiest pot? I have a few fun things happening. We have a little friend celebration, like mini Sue celebration, basically just having a couple of friends over. And then we also have a wedding, which is exciting. Lots of Casa Sue stuff, lots of updates. I need to pack away a few of my clothing cupboards. I might actually show, I feel like I'll probably show maybe like my activewear, packing that away. I've got to do that. I've got to do a few more things in the kitchen. Our pantry is actually being installed this week, which is really exciting. I'm putting my hair behind just so it doesn't get all gross. Apologies for that noise you can hear on the background. Like I said, our pantry is being installed, so a little bit of noise. And also our kitchen extension is going in. Maybe later in this video I'll kind of show you what the kitchen looks like now, and then you guys will see once the extension happens. I actually just got a new like power point plug put into the pantry, put into the kitchen extension as well. It's been like an open cube, and I want to make one of the open cubes our little coffee station setup. So I just had a power point put in there so that we can actually put the coffee machine in there. You guys will see when it happens. I'm putting in a dishwasher and like an extra sink and stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna go and grab some food, do a few jobs, and then I will chat with you guys soon. I just thought before that arrives, I'm just gonna sit down and have a little chat with you guys. You know what happened yesterday actually? I love this. I hope that he doesn't walk in, but I turned around yesterday and we're obviously in our new house, we're in Casa Sue. So our delivery guys are coming to like a different place, whether it's like delivery for food, Gojek, parcels and stuff. Obviously would not want a Gojek driver in my house because there's thousands and thousands of Gojek drivers. So I'm definitely not saying Gojek driver. This is just like the delivery service that Bamboo offers. So that's my gym that I go to. We eat at their cafe next door. So often if you're after just like fresh, healthy, clean, just like good meals with like good macros, then they're great. But anyway, we order from them all the time, honestly. They should give us like a 50% discount because it's absurd how much we eat there. It's actually ridiculous. The driver, I just turned around and he was like literally on this level and I was like, oh, hey, like you found your way up here. He's like, oh, it's so nice, like having a look around at the house and stuff. But I just, yeah, I don't know. I just love that he sees us so often and he's seen us in our other houses and stuff, and I gave him this address and I was like, this is our new place, and yeah, he just walked straight on up, and I just love that, you know. It's just like personal and nice. And also, it means that I don't have to go down to the ground. So that's great if he comes up to the second level. I thought that was funny. The same thing actually did happen with our DHL driver as well. I am convinced, I don't know if I've said this to you guys before, I'm convinced that all DHL drivers are nice. Like, do they undergo some kind of special training, or do they have to have, you know, certain key personality qualities? I do not know. But every single DHL driver that I've ever had has been super lovely. All my houses. Where I used to live with my mum, when I lived in Palm Beach, when I lived in Mermaid Beach, Bali, at all of our places. Like, I just feel like they're so nice all the time. And I've always been on like a texting, like first name kind of basis. So I said in my last vlog, I'm going out on the weekend, and it is now basically the weekend. So I'm sitting here marinating in a tan. It's been actually such a long time since I've put tan on, but I just wanted to feel a bit extra cute, you know? Okay, so my mum and I are literally obsessed with getting these smoothies every single day. I don't often buy smoothies because, in my opinion, they're quite expensive when you can make them at home. However, mango smoothies from here are so good. So I've got vanilla protein in them, but I decided that I'm going to replicate. I promised myself that I wasn't going to buy any more when mum went home. However, we have only just moved in recently, and we haven't set up our new fridge, which is what has our like ice maker. Of course, I could just make ice and put it in the fridge with one of my ice trays, but look, I just haven't gotten around to it. I actually haven't done a full shop yet, to be honest, because we are just like unpacking, and we still have the ground floor being completely clean, so there's still stuff going on down the bottom. I kind of just like want to enjoy this stage. Like, it just feels so nice unpacking kind of at my own pace, filming content for you guys and everything, and I just like, I don't feel like cooking right now, to be honest. However, next Monday I'm going to go do a massive grocery shop, go and get a top up of all the essentials. I only got essentials just for here, like toilet paper, paper towel, and just things like that. Get back to chopping up fresh fruit in the fridge. I'm gonna try, I did not mean to let go of that. It could have been so bad. Wow. I'm going to try making this mango smoothie. So fingers crossed I have a good recipe for you guys in like the next maybe vlog or two. And yeah, just get stuff to start like cooking and getting back into the habit. I can't wait to cook in this kitchen. Like, I truly am, like, I mean, I know I just said that I'm happy just like not cooking right now, but I'm so excited to next week start cooking in the kitchen. It just feels so special, you know, and I'm excited to cook for Jake, even though I haven't really cooked. Guys, I've literally cooked like 2 meals in the past. I've probably cooked, like, I'm not just talking about like making a sandwich or like something super easy, like super easy. I've only cooked a few like meals where I'm actually putting a decent amount of effort in. I probably only cooked maybe like 2 in the past like 3 years, I'm gonna say. So it will literally be like learning to walk again. I'm not gonna lie. Are you coming? No, don't, babe. He says he doesn't want any, and of course now he wants my.
Oh, it's got egg on it.
Are you fucking serious? No, I'm so spewing.
Oh, is this supposed to be toasted?
Does it have the egg on it? No, they obviously missed that, but I never get the egg on it. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, well, on that note, that's very annoying, and I'm gonna go fix that. He was completely kidding. He was being cheeky because he knows that would have made me angry, but there is definitely no egg, and they got it right. Hello, my loves. Good afternoon. I'm currently filming in our master bathroom. I am so excited that I have this space, and honestly, I'm gonna try to never take this for granted. As a content creator, having a really beautiful bathroom with nice bright lighting, like it's 5 p.m. right now, but we get the most beautiful lighting in this bathroom all day. The window is so large, and just having these like big cabinets, I feel like as a skincare girly, you will appreciate it. Opening up your cabinets and having all of your skincare in that type of drawer is just the best thing ever. So that was definitely non-negotiable for me. And then also in our other master bathroom, we have standard like pull-out drawers. So it's nice that I kind of get both options. I do also as well, another thing that I'm not going to take for granted, in the other master bedroom, I have my makeup desk set up. So I have like a makeup desk that I can chat with you guys. I can sit down and do more get ready with me's. Let's please ignore this little piece of newspaper. The painters are doing a little touch up and I was going to pull it down, but I'm like, you know what, I'm not even going to pull it down because then I just have to put it back up again. So just obviously ignore that. I am going to film myself putting all my skincare in my drawers. Probably, I think I'm going to film it tomorrow, but it will be in my next vlog. I haven't put any of my cosmetics in there as of yet because I just wanted to wait till I could film it for you guys. Anyway, what I was actually jumping on to chat with you guys about is my skincare. I did my skincare, I'm going to say, probably 25 minutes ago. Like I said, it's about 5 p.m. now. You can see how like hydrated and like glowy I look. So as I told you guys in my last video, Esmi reached out to me and they have given me a discount code for you guys. This is the best thing ever because as you guys know, I love Esmi. I have been using it for years and years. I firstly discovered their skin oil, and that's kind of when I realized how important it was to keep your skin hydrated. I have always been terrified of oils, terrified of serums because I didn't want to put like any excess oils on there to break it out, but yeah, serums and oils are definitely not the enemy here, not in the slightest. My skin, this is where I'm getting my breakouts as I've chatted to you guys before, and it's like crept onto my chin. I'm doing everything that I can. I'm doing my whole gut protocol and healing my skin from the inside out because that's where the problems are coming from my gut. So yeah, I'm doing all of that, but it also means that it's so important, like extra important for me to have a really, really great skincare routine. You guys know that I'm a skincare girly. That's one of the things that's been so frustrating about having acne at the age of 29 is because I can't just freely go down to the shops and be like, oh, that looks nice, I might try that. Like, oh, let me just try this. I have to be so fussy and careful with the skincare that I put on my skin, and I always look at all the ingredients and I really make sure that the products I'm putting on are really like good products, because obviously I don't want to break out my skin, I don't want to put too much oil on, but then I also don't want to not put enough moisture in, because if you're not putting enough moisture in, then you can disrupt your skin barrier and it causes so many issues. And also one thing that I have learned as well, I feel like people think, and I am guilty of thinking this as well, that if you've got skin breakouts, you kind of need to dry it out. You want to dry it out, let the pimples like flake off and that kind of thing. And that's so false. Obviously you can over moisturize, but you definitely do not want it to break out because it stuffs with your skin barrier, and also your skin like overcompensates basically, and then it can in turn produce more oil and then produce more breakouts. So really the main thing is you want to keep that skin barrier really, really healthy and keep your skin at like optimal health so that you can try and fight those breakouts. So that's why it's so important to be hydrated and have a really, really great skincare routine. Obviously, this completely applies to you guys if you don't have breakouts, if you're doing it for just overall skin health, for anti-aging, if you have sunspots, if you have blackheads, pigmentation, literally anyone, this definitely applies to you. So these two are actually what made me fall in love with Esmi. So I originally got this oil. I'll explain to you why, but I'm not actually continuing with this oil in my skincare routine at the moment, but I'll show you kind of like what I've now added in. But these are what made me fall in love with Esmi. I've only been through 2 of these, but I've used it for years and years just because you really like, you do not need much at all. This is the 3rd one that I've been through of the hyaluronic serum. The best way I can describe this is a huge drink of water for your skin. Like it literally does just that. It makes you feel so hydrated and glowy, like it gives you just that beautiful glow. I'm pretty sure this is their most popular product out of like their whole range. And honestly, I feel like it's definitely the most important. Like if you guys just wanted to try one product, then I definitely would recommend trying this one. Although, as I'll explain to you, it's definitely important to incorporate some other products and like put moisturizer on after, so you like lock the hydration in. So basically this contains hyaluronic acid and it contains vitamin B3. I'm a bit of a skincare nerd, so I'm kind of going to explain to you a few things about this product and why I think it's so important, and why I've got so many of my friends onto this specific product as well. It's a hyaluronic acid serum and it contains vitamin B3, and it improves your hydration by 25% just within 2 hours of using it. Like 25% is such a huge amount, and the reason why it's so important to put a moisturizer on after is so you like lock in that hydration. Great for hydration, which in turn is great for anti-aging. The best way to stop your skin aging faster is to keep it hydrated. It's also great for repair of your skin, so repair of like my acne, people get scared to put this on if you do have breakouts. It actually does regulate the oil on your skin as well, which in turn like ensures that your oils are at a good level, if that makes sense. It's probably not the best way for me to describe it, but basically it helps with oil regulation of your skin. So if you are an oily girly, then it's totally fine for that. It doesn't make your skin more oily, it just hydrates you and it helps regulate that oil as well. Guys, apologies if that's a little bit noisy. They just started like a machine outside, and I hope it's not too noisy. But like I said, they're just doing like little bits of touch-ups around the house. I want to show you guys these ones next. So for me, like I said to you, it was the skin serum and the skin oil that got me hooked on the brand. But I kind of just thought that that's all it was. I didn't actually progress further to try like the cleansers and the moisturizers, and obviously you can just use, you know, a few bits and pieces from one brand and then another few things from another brand. But I feel like it really is good to use a whole routine for the one brand, because they have different ingredients in different products and they kind of all complement each other as like the one range. So I've recently started using their cleanser and their moisturizer as well, and I'm so happy with them. Like I said to you guys, I'm definitely a bit of a skincare nerd, so I looked through all of the ingredients, just focused on really like hydrating your skin, healing your skin barrier, and just protecting your skin basically. So on the front of this one here, probiotic skin milk cleanser helps a sensitive skin barrier thrive. You don't necessarily have to have sensitive skin for this one here, but it's possible for people with skin concerns to use this one, which is great. These complement each other and go hand in hand. So this is their moisturizer as well, and this is really important to use after that hyaluronic serum, just to like lock in all of that moisture. Also as well, I didn't keep these boxes because I've been using these ones for like a month, but I just wanted to read the main ingredients that it has. So it has argan oil, green tea extract, it also has avocado oil and vitamin E, and then the enriched probiotics as well, which is really great for your skin's microflora. Like I said to you, it's definitely for people with like normal skin, but it's also for people with problematic skin as well. And I've been loving using the whole routine as a whole. Now, one that's actually brand new for me, knew that I wasn't going to be able to remember exactly what's kind of in it, so I kept the box for you. But this one here is a brand new one that I've recently started using, and it's kind of why I've stopped using that oil. So as you guys know, I'm getting my breakouts along here, along my jawline, and it is quite red. So this is a anti-redness milky green smoothie. It genuinely smells like a smoothie. Like when I first used it, I was like, oh my God. So it's made to just apply to the areas that are red. So I just keep it localized to here, and then I pop it down my neck a little bit. So if you guys have breakouts, or if you get really like red cheeks, also perfect if you're doing like laser treatments. You can pop this on and it's great for that kind of thing. Great for sunburn as well. Basically it just cools and like calms down your skin. So the ingredients that I wanted to read out to you, so it has glycosaminooglycans. You can see why I kept the box. So it hydrates and maintains a good condition of your skin. Then it has Tasmania lanceolata extract, which is an anti-inflammatory and powerful antioxidant. So I feel like that in itself is really important. It has caffeine, so it reduces puffiness. So again, that's one thing I forgot to mention to you guys. If you're just feeling really like puffy and swollen, maybe you've been on a flight, you're hungover, great one for that as well. It will help reduce the puffiness and it will help reduce the like inflammation. It also has Cymopogon martini, which is an antimicrobial and antibacterial property. That one is super important if you do have breakouts, because obviously breakouts, bacteria, or if you're, I don't know, if you're doing a skin treatment and they're kind of doing like blackhead, like pop removal kind of thing, this one's perfect for that because they do have that antimicrobial and antibacterial property. And it does have arnica. Arnica, I feel like is a pretty common one for skin healing. You have bruises and whatever, your mum might have put arnica on your bruises when you were younger. So that's a really, really great serum in my eyes. Just in case you're interested in that one, I wanted to show it to you. I didn't put this one on today, but this is what I told you guys about in my last vlog. This is so similar to the Rhode glazing milk. If you guys have heard about the Rhode glazing milk, it's absolutely viral, like a huge product. It's from America though, so a lot of people can't actually get their hands on it, and it is so much more expensive. This one is so much more reasonably priced, plus you also get my 30% off, which is incredible. So it's a probiotic skin milk, so it's from the same kind of range as the cleanser that I showed you and as the moisturizer that I showed you. So it has probiotics in it. It has lots of like beautiful properties for moisturizing, hydrating your skin, and healing your skin as well. But I pop this on before my makeup, and it's just like an extra step, an extra layer, and it just glides on so well. Anyway guys, like I said to you, I'm just so happy that I have this discount code for you guys. If you wanted to try out Esmi, it's a perfect time because I do have a 30% off code. Occasionally they have sales, but their sales are never this big. Like I've only seen sales for them for like 20/25% off, but 30% off is absolutely huge. So yeah, definitely a great time to try out their products. Or if you already like the brand, then it's a perfect time for you to stock up as well. Discount code is Talia30, and that will give you guys 30% off the whole website. All right, so going back to just before when I did my skincare, I decided to do a voiceover. Voiceovers are fun, so I start with my double cleanse. Always make sure I do a double just to ensure I get off any excess foundation, makeup, dirt, sunscreen, any of that. This cleanser definitely feels super nice and hydrating. I don't feel stripped and I don't feel dry after I use it. After that, I dry my skin and then I go in with my serums. First up, starting with my green. I love this one. So I'm just going in that spot I just showed you guys. Just where I'm red, just where my breakout is, just where I'm inflamed. And then I go in with my hyaluronic serum, my absolute favorite, as you can see. I'm very excited about it. It just feels so nice and hydrating and cooling as well on the skin. I then go in and gua sha. I feel like this is a really nice step to add into your routine. It's obviously not essential, but it kind of slows you down, allows the product to settle in, and yeah, there's a lot of benefits for it if you want to start doing it. Chuck on a TikTok tutorial. I also drag down, I don't know if that's correct terminology, but down to my lymph nodes. I am really trying to stimulate my lymphatic system at the moment and drain away any excess yuckies that are stuck in my system. This is what my naturopath and also my skin therapist has said to do, so that's just what that little step was. And then in with the moisturizer, I have been loving this. It's actually really hydrating. It does have argan oil in it, so it is like a very fluidy moisturizer and I love it. I then go in with an eye cream and then I go in with some lip balm, and there you go. As you can see, I'm super glowy, super hydrated, exactly what you want after doing your skincare routine. Talia30 gives you 30% off the whole website. Honestly, I am so damn fussy when it comes to skincare, as I've told you guys before, but I can definitely hand on my heart say that I'm really loving these products and I definitely recommend them. Worst angle. I can't even deal. This skirt is too cute. I'm so in love with it. It's from Pretty Little Thing. I just love the length. I love the like different kind of top. It's just so cute. This top is actually also from Pretty Little Thing. I discolored it in the wash though. I don't know if you guys can really tell, but fabric, like the denim is really nice and soft as well. I'll link it in my description box in case you guys wanted to see it. This is not sponsored or anything, but I'm happy to just chuck the link in. And this bag, wait, was this from Pretty Little Thing as well, or Fashion Nova? Pretty Little Thing. Yeah, this was Pretty Little Thing as well. Actually, you know what? Most of this is Pretty Little Thing. Pretty Little Thing, Pretty Little Thing, Pretty Little Thing. And then this hat is from White Fox. That's why it's got a little White Fox active. Cute fit. And then my shoes, I've just got my Sanders on. Let me know if you want me to link anything else from this outfit. I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. And what am I doing? I'm coming on to chat with you guys to try and make myself feel better. I'm freaking out because there's nothing else I can really do right now except for fill in some time before my dress arrives. I started unpacking some more clothes back in this direction. Apologies again that it's chaos in this area where I'm sitting. I'm hoping to have this room completely done in 1 week's time. That seems like a long time to just do one bedroom, but obviously I'm doing all the other rooms at the same time kind of thing. And I'm just waiting for something to be added to my makeup desk over that way. I just decided I wanted to change it slightly. So we're just adding something to the makeup desk. And that won't be done for like 5 days. That's why I'm giving myself a week. Anyway, my dilemma is I have a wedding today. I have a wedding in an hour and a half. An hour and a half the wedding is. I'm not wearing this outfit, by the way. This is just something that I'm about to film a TikTok in, but I have a wedding today. The theme is white. I didn't know the theme was white until not yesterday, but the day before. And this is one of those things that like self-inflicted, like I'm the problem. I didn't know the theme was white. I did actually see the invitation like probably 9 months ago when Jake forwarded on to me, and I don't even remember seeing white on there. So I had my outfit all organized, ready to rumble. And yeah, not yesterday, but the day before at night time, I worked out that it was white themed, white or neutral. Now I have this set that I have been saving up to wear a second time since I went to Europe. I don't know if you guys remember it, but I wore it in Italy and I wore it to that really like fancy, super expensive, like overpriced restaurant. So I wore it there, and for some reason I imagined that there wasn't so much stomach showing. I don't know, I thought it was just like, I don't know, just like maybe this amount of stomach, which I was totally fine with. Like the wedding isn't a super formal wedding or whatever, like it is in Bali, it is warm, so I was totally fine with that. However, I tried it on and I don't know, I just felt like there was a little bit of stomach showing. And I think also because the theme is white and I already feel illegal wearing white, so it just already feels so wrong on so many levels. And yeah, so I had this big freak out and looked through all of my cupboards, and honestly everything that I have that's white is really quite casual, or it's crochet, or it's a set, like it's just not dressy enough. So Jake, God bless him, went and quickly looked in a boutique. He found something and it was pretty decent. He was like, let me just buy it, you know, and even if you don't wear it, like at least you have the backup option. But it was 4 mil IDR, which is 400 Australian. I'm like, fuck, I don't want to spend that on a backup option. And also they said no refunds. So yeah, that's there. If something happens to this Gojek and I have to go and get it, that's an option. But I quickly messaged this hire company when I realized this set wasn't going to be fine. I messaged this hire company who'd actually contacted me. It's a new hire company let's say Gold Coast, new hire company in Bali, and they had the Jaded London dress that I wore in like a leopardy kind of purpley sort of color. I wore it when I was in Lombok actually, and they have that dress in the like creamy sort of color, which is stunning. It is a size small, but I think what might save me is I remember my boobs just fitting in last time, so I'm hoping that this time that the size small is actually a little bit better on my boobs and fits a little bit better. How's my hair looking, guys? I need to go into the mirror and like fix that properly. So that's on its way. If you know Bali, you know there's a lot of traffic. So I'm just sitting here like watching my Gojek. GoSend is so great in Bali because you can honestly literally like send whatever. The lady popped it. Okay, so right now he's going past the airport. There's not too much traffic, so it should be okay. It says 30 minutes according to like the time that it gives me. And he's going on the Nusa Dua bypass as well. So I think we could be okay. If he gets here in 30 minutes, that is 2:16 and the wedding is at 3. So we wanted to leave at 2:15 just so we could get there with like enough time. You obviously want to get there like 20 minutes before, you know. Yeah, so I feel a little bit sick to my stomach if I'm being honest. Alright, I'm filming on my phone because I didn't want to bring my camera, but the dress arrived. We literally had to grab it so quickly. Well, Jake went out and grabbed it so quickly off the Gojek, and then I just chucked it on, and then yeah, we literally pretty much just left straight away. Holy shit, guys, look at our lineup. So we just went and had Mexican, cookies, big tubs of ice cream. Jake and I got Cremino. It's like a Nutella-y hazelnutty sort of one. Mint choc and pistachio. Gonna watch some Gossip Girl. Guys, look how nice this looks. Beautiful sunset. Jake's come back from the surf. So nice. The best thing about the sunsets here, I mean, it's pretty obvious, sunsets are always different, but it's different every single night. Like every time we're out here, there's always a different sunset, different colors. So nice. Is it your birthday tomorrow? 1 year older?
1 year wiser.
1 year older, 1 year wiser. I'm gonna wrap this video up here, guys. It's actually Jake's birthday tomorrow. Ah! Did you that went in my mouth. It did. Also, obviously she doesn't belong out here, but this is our coffee table. She is, oh, what did I end up making it in the end? I think I made it 1.2 meters long, and then I think it's 0.8 of a meter wide, and then it's got this dual like two-tone marble moment happening. And then I'm gonna style it with, I don't actually 100% know yet. I'm either putting a coffee table book down and like a vasey kind of bowl-y thing on top of it, or I'm getting like more of a flat, wide, long bowl. I've been eyeing off a few of them, but I could probably do both. We have like a fair bit of space on it. If you guys have seen our lounge room, it's really, really big. Our rug is really big. Our rug is 4 meters, and our lounge is actually 5.5 meters. So yeah, we definitely needed a big one, but I love her. Also, this is our new pot. She's absolutely gorge. I'm a bit confused. So I got her for this area. It's just been custom made. All of our pots were custom made over here. The process of how they make these is absolutely insane. Honestly, the talent that they have is just mental. But this one was supposed to be here for this bogey, right? Because it's quite a like solid size area here. I wanted one that was a little bit wider, but it wasn't ready yet by the time we got the bogey. But I'm a little bit confused because our bogey shedded off all of her flowers, and it was freaking me out. But everyone was like, that's what happens, they shed off all their flowers. And now all of a sudden she's just sprouted all of these new beautiful flowers. So she's gonna thrive. Like, I feel like she's gonna be absolutely flourishing. These little guys keep opening up every single day. You can see they're up the top there as well. So I feel really bad about disrupting her. So I'm in two minds. Do we disrupt her? I need your help. Do we leave her as is? I still do like this pot, and I feel like it does work because she'll eventually sort of go up on that wall. It's probably a little bit hard to imagine if you don't actually know what bogeys look like, but if you look up bogey vines, they're so nice, and you can have her along there. So I don't really need another pot for her, but I do really like this pot, and I like the size of her. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do I rehome her into this one? Like, look how big and beautiful that pot is. Like, I'm sorry. It's stunning. Or do we just keep that one? Let me know your thoughts. We're gonna get some burgers now, watch some Gossip Girl, and that is us. I love you all, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.